should be good. Lighting should be decent. Yeah, the title and the countdown, they're all just clickbait. The whole thing is just me to say happy 3 years of me being a content creator. That's it. If you don't really care about me, you can just click off the video. This video is mostly for people who care about me, which I think like at least 10 people max. Anyways, yeah, sorry for clickbaiting you. If you want to hear me yap, then stick around. But if you have better stuff to do, go ahead. So yeah. Alright, it's time for me to yap. So, yes, it has... Wow, I already fumbled at the beginning of the video. But yeah, it is my 3-year anniversary as a content creator in general. And people are wondering, wait, but you made your YouTube channel July 8th. What the fuck? Actually, correction. I did not start as a YouTube guy. I just made my YouTube channel July 8th. I actually made my first piece of content July 7th, which is the day I made my Twitch account. That is the first time I streamed and made content as Roriipupper. Sadly, I did not know that you have to turn on an option that turns your stream into a VOD. So, a piece for the Roriipupper iceberg. My first stream is actual, it's lost content. It's lost media, because my dumbass didn't know that was an option. So my first stream is gone forever. So my first recorded VOD is my second stream ever. So yeah, that's a piece for the content. So yeah, it's been 3 years. A lot has changed. By the way, I just want to say for people who are like new, my name is Roriipupper. I'm an Arknights content creator. I'm not just like, you know, the guy from Twitter who posts about Gacha, Northern Lion, and recently Uma Musume. Holy shit, Uma Musume is so fucking good. I cannot stress. It activates like the gambler gene in me, especially because in Southeast Asia we have lots of different forms of like gambling, especially from where I'm from, Philippines. I'm Filipino, by the way. We are really into like spider fighting gambling and chicken fighting gambling. I forgot what the fucking the name is for like the cockfighting. I mean, it's cockfighting, but we have like a term for like cockfighting in our language. But yeah, we are big into that. Hopefully, I'm just saying, someone actually does that. Uma Musume, but it's with chicken, with like roosters, with cocks, and you let's see, Uma Musume but cockfighting. There you go. I gave you a multi-million-dollar idea. Go with it. Go. But yeah, a lot has changed in the past 3 years. One is I've gained 20 pounds. Good or bad, but I don't know. Yeah, I gained 20 pounds and I'm still 5'4". Nothing has changed at that point. I'm completely fine. I am completely fine with me still being 5'4". Trust me, it is not cope. It is definitely not cope. And balding. Holy shit, I used to have like great skin and hair, but fuck, my skin is shit and I'm balding. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Oh, I should make as like a joke on my stream. It's like I should put like a donation goal. It's like trip to Turkey. If you know, you know. Anyways, I want to, now that we got like the fluff out of the way, hopefully I'm gonna yap now, like things that are, you know, to the content, like not, you know, miscellaneous stuff about me, because I don't think you guys really care about. Hopefully you guys care about me, and not just the content I do, but hopefully you guys care about me a little bit, and then the thing that you guys care about, the content. Hopefully I remember the timeline of this to put like like the YouTube chapters thing so that you guys can skip if you guys don't want the current topic I'm talking about. In fact, anyways, yeah, I'm so bad at like staying attention. I remember like telling myself that I was gonna make like a fucking script. So because if you know me from my streams, I fucking segue a lot. But no, I had to work on the oh my god, I need to like, oh fuck, I need to like, okay, remember to this portion will be on the beginning part. The countdown is not just clickbait. Wait, it is clickbait. I mean, fuck. Okay, the countdown is not just me clickbaiting you about my third anniversary as a CC, but it's also me nuking my CC, my fuck, nuking my Discord server. By the way, new Discord link. It will either flash on screen. It will be in the description. There you go. New Discord, join. Yeah, there you go. It is still kind of bare bones. We're working on it, but it's much better than the original my original Discord server, because I made my Discord server on stream because I had people when I first started out as a content creator ask me, hey, do you have a Discord? I'm like, I don't have a Discord server. Like, hey, make a Discord. I'm like, okay, then that's when I like made the Discord. So there's not really like thought and foundation when I first made my Discord. That's why my Discord is holy shit chaotic. Oh my fucking god, man. Oh my fucking god. So now it's like, alright, I need to like have like a proper Discord like setup. So now there you go, new Discord. Fuck, should I add this to begin? No, I should just add this to begin. I was like, yeah, I should just, yeah. So this is gonna be like a repeat. So people are gonna be like really schizo when they reach this. I was like, hey, didn't I just watch? Anyways, like I've said, I segue a lot. Anyways, hopefully I remember to put it like a timeline shit. Anyways, let's go with the yap. Boom. First topic at hand. So, Roriipupper content. Holy shit, there has been no content for months. What the fuck is up, Rory? Well, actually, we have a super fucking big video that I have been hinting for a long time on Twitter. Embarrassingly, the plan was to upload it May 22. Since that is the fucking Zwillingsturme. Am I correct? Zwillingsturme. Zwilling. Oh my god, that's not opera. That is me typing on like notepad. By the way, yeah, I was gonna say like right now in front of my screen because I'm bad at segueing. Like, look, it's literally just like a notepad of like things. So I'm spoiling you on like shit that I'm gonna say because I'm so bad at like, you know, focusing on like the topic at hand. So let me give me a sec. Zwillingsturme. Yeah, Zwillingsturme im Herbst. Hopefully, I do not get murdered for butchering, you know, those sequence of like words. Plus minus, have mercy. Anyways, because that big Chungus video is part 2 of the Zwillingsturme saga that we initially planned for the video to be. Part 1 was released last year. That was our submission for the contest. Our initial concept for the video was too big, so we have to split it in multiple parts. I don't know if we're gonna do part 3. The initial plan was there was gonna be part 3, but we don't know anymore. But part 2 is super duper mega chungus big, because of the content within it. Sadly, because of how we work, look at the date, man. Look at the date. It's July 7, and the video was supposed to be out like May 22. Like, I know, I know we're bad. So here is the part where I throw out a bunch of reasons and excuses, but I may say they're valid. They're valid. Okay, they're valid. One is that if you realize, like, as we go further along the channel, the videos have been increasing in quality, and that's both good and bad. Good because good quality quality, best quality, very nice. But bad because Scarf and I, by the way, Bird Scarf, my partner for the channel. By the way, the channel is not just a one guy operation; it's two people. Me, Bird Scarf. Yeah, we're kind of perfectionists, and we always want to put out like the best content possible. But the issue is that in the attempt of making the best content, that takes a lot of time and effort, but emphasis a lot of time, like a crap ton amount of time. And it doesn't help that Scarf, recently he just graduated from college. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. But also while making the videos, and he barely has any free time. He's doing college, and he's also doing like work in the film industry. And yeah, it's just busy time for him, and also busy time for me, because I also have IRL stuff to do, and I'm also studying animation, more like advanced animation stuff like that, for not just the channel but for me and my my career. So yeah, the video, you know what, let me just show you, like, I'm just gonna, while I'm yapping, I'm gonna show you like bits of the video, while also not giving enough, so that the people from the memberships and the Patreons don't complain. By the way, I am so sorry to the Patreons and memberships, saying I'm gonna post teasers, but every time I fucking stall, don't do it, because every time like we look at the clips, we see like, oh shit, we can do it better. Okay, pull it back, re-render, add more stuff, and then we review it, and then we have a better idea. It's like, ah shit, we could do this much better, let's rework it. And then there's like a new like technique or something that we can do to like the scene or to the sequence that we think could be a better like execution than what we have initially. So we're like, ah shit. So like I've said, it's a combination of us being perfectionists, and it takes a lot of time, and we barely have any time. That's causing the video to be backed up. But yeah, I want to say that yes, we are almost done with the video. However, due to recent events, Scarf's roof, because of heavy rain in the Philippines, his ceiling broke and crashed down directly on his computer setup, and the fucking hard drive that we have, that for the files for the video, they're gone. They're absolutely fucking gone. Thankfully, with the system that Scarf and I have done, we both have data, unlike the video, like Blender files, assets, scenes that we've already rendered, audio. Both of us keep like file, like both of us like back it up on our own PCs, so that in case of that thing happens, one of us has like data, so our progress doesn't completely get destroyed. So don't worry, it's just a small pause in production, but thankfully it's not like we have to do everything from the beginning. No, it's just a small hiccup. Don't worry, the video will be out soon, hopefully soon, hopefully. God damn it, oh my god. But yeah, that is it for the main channel. Hope nothing much will change in the main channel. I still want it to be like an Arknights focused channel, but I've been playing a lot of Gacha. That's another thing for the past 3 years. I've only been playing like 2 Gacha games. Now I played a lot. In addition to Arknights, I play like Blue Archive, Girls Frontline 2, freaking why can I remember, Uma Musume, and yeah, Arknights, Blue Archive, Girls Frontline, Uma Musume. So yeah, I more gachas, and I really want to make shit posts for them, but my commitment to being an Arknights only channel, it's kind of like, shit, do I just commit to Arknights, or should I also make shit posts for other like gacha games? But I'm not as passionate in making content. Like I'm passionate in playing Blue Archive, Girls Frontline, Uma Musume, but in making content with them, besides streaming the games, making shit posts, I'm not really that passionate compared to like Arknights. However, every now and then I have like an idea for a shit post for like those gachas I mentioned. I'm like, shit, I want to make this shit post, but my channel is not. I only want it to be Arknights. In fact, I only have two non Arknights kind of channel. It's just Tower Fantasy and Blue Archive. That's it. And I was talking to myself, shit, should I just make a second channel so that I can like shit post other gacha games? I don't know. It's a thing that I still have to like consider and like workshop, and it's a whole commitment. It's a whole commitment because we're already having production issues with like Arknights, and I always have to like read stories, be up to date with the community, stuff like that. And you're asking me to like give the best shit posts ever on those other gacha games after like the same effort, and time is already limited, and so yeah, it's already like a Herculean task to like just because it's also like our standards, we're perfectionists, so I could absolutely make shit posts for those games, but they won't be to the quality that I want them to be because I need to like invest more time and effort. So yeah, but what will change is, yes, my second channel will be more active, which is Rory Alter, because oh my god, that channel, I made that channel specifically because I wanted to be more than just like the Arknights guy, because beyond Arknights, I do want to make other content besides Arknights. Shocker, a gamer wants to play other games. Shocking. So yeah, beyond, not just gaming, but I also want to make like other content. Maybe I do like anime reviews, or I do like vlogs, or just non Roriipupper. I want to make content that is not within like the guidelines of the Roriipupper channel. Like if it doesn't fit the Roriipupper channel, besides streams, because it will be on the Rory Alter channel. So I want to push myself after this the upload of this video to do daily content on the second channel, which is, I know it's already conflicting with what I said earlier with me not having like enough time, a limited time, but I want to do it because I just feel like I'm doing nothing as a content creator with these, like I'm already like having long gaps between streams. And then with my content, it's just shit, man. It's been itching at the back of my head, like, oh fuck, I need to do more. So I initially wanted to be like, oh, I want to do like daily streams. Like, nope, you cannot do daily streams. But what I can do is daily like uploads on the Roriipupper channel. Like I want to do like look, it's not gonna be the best content. I'm not gonna tell you like, oh my god, I'm gonna make the best content ever on the Rory Alter channel. No, it's mostly for me, because I've always wanted to be like a let's play YouTuber, but that's, the algorithm doesn't like that nowadays. So mostly, I'm gonna be posting content on the Rory Alter channel. What the fuck happened? What happened, man? What the fuck? But anyways, the Rory Alter channel will be mostly not. It's not just me being, not just what do you call this? A routine for me as a content creator to pump out content. So I can stay being relevant and not to be irrelevant. Holy rice scum. But it's also for me. As I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to try it. I need this for me. I want to do it. I want to see, and I'm gonna see for how long I can do the daily content. So you're gonna see me like do Minecraft, Binding of Isaac, League of Legends, games highlights, because sometimes I play with other like Arknights content creators like Living Rain. Sometimes we just play League of Legends and fucking I'm gonna ask him, hey, can we record a session for whatever, or just by myself. I do like anime reviews, manga reviews, or I just yap about stuff. I do daily slop like Pyro or Charlie, Moist Critical, I don't know. But I just want to do daily content just to have that routine as a content creator to just motivate myself and so that I don't feel guilty I'm not doing anything. In fact, I was thinking of taking my journey playing Uma Musume, like from that stream, and post it as like a highlights thing on the Rory Alter channel. Oh yeah, oh my god, it's a fucking, this recording is 20 minutes. Holy fuck, that is long. But it's like, fuck, I should just make a podcast at this. Oh, good segue. Speaking of podcast, big question. Okay, I think weeks ago or months ago, I announced that I was going to do an Arknights podcast. The question, what the fuck happened? Because the plan was I was gonna release the first episode April, but that never came to be. You're like, what the fuck? This motherfucker lying. Well, I guess, but we did record an episode. The first episode, or maybe the only episode of the podcast we recorded, was me and Bird Scarf. I don't think the episode, if I recall correctly, was like an hour and 30. It was that long. Let me check. I probably won't throw up like how long it is. There we go. And I don't think it's a good enough episode to publish as like a first episode, because lots of like interruptions happened. In fact, we even recorded it during like when Scarf was like busy and like, oh dude, we don't have like enough time to like do like a long session, can you do it now? And he's like, fine. And he tried his best to record, and we tried. That may be a thing we upload on like memberships or Patreon, like the pilot episode, or the the alpha episode, I guess. It's not even a pilot because it's not good enough to be like the first episode. So maybe that's like an alpha episode, just us testing the waters with the podcast. So yeah, for one reason is we don't think that first recording was good enough, and second is that you should blame one person for the reason why this podcast is so delayed. There is this the good friend of the channel, Teku, fellow Arknights content creator. Also, he's a VTuber. It's okay. I'm throwing him under the bus, but I like making him like he's the villain as to why the podcast never happened. But no, it's like good deed. It's like a good deed, but in the attempt to do good, you kind of like fuck over the other person. I'm not saying. Anyways, I'm just saying because I pitched him about the idea of like an Arknights podcast, and then because Teku is such an analytical guy, he went to like the whole like technical aspect going to it, how you can like make it like the best quality possible. Because initially my idea was it's just gonna be like a simple podcast, nothing too like high effort. It's gonna be like simple, like if you remember like the good old days, there was a podcast, it was with like Cookie, Box 2, Skorak, and Dio. Like I want that kind of stuff, like Arknights podcast. However, we talked about the Arknights podcast, and he was telling me all these like different things and how like to make it like the best quality possible. And as if you listened earlier, one of my issues is I'm a perfectionist. So I got way over my head on like how I was gonna do the podcast and how to make it better, that it spooked me from like doing it, because I was putting so much effort into like planning the podcast that it also affected my other works, not just content for the channel, but projects that I'm working in the background, like outside the YouTube, like the content creator thing. and I was like, you know what? This is unnecessary stress. I'll put it in the back burner. I haven't revisited that idea ever since. But the concept of the podcast is that look, it's not gonna be like an Arknights podcast where I'm really like gonna go into like the weeds, be really analytical, you know, be all that. It's basically like we're just gonna tackle Arknights lightly, and we're gonna talk about other stuff because I don't want to like just force people that are gonna join in on the podcast to like only talk about Arknights. I also want them to be like, so it's kind of like Trash Taste. It's like a bait where, you know how they call themselves like an anime podcast, but they talk about whatever. That was my plan with like the Arknights podcast. It's a bait that it's like an Arknights podcast, but it's like we're gonna talk about like 10% Arknights, then we're gonna talk about whatever the fuck we want. But in my hesitance to like actually like release or do the Arknights podcast, there's already like a really really good Arknights podcast that is on YouTube. It is between I want to shout these guys out because I think they have the credentials, the legitimacy, and these are like people who genuinely like are passionate and they really love and care about the game, and they can talk about it in a much more deeper level than me, gameplay wise, and this is Bloop AK and Canon. Yep, Bloop AK and Canon Lowy has made a podcast. It was initially on Bloop AK's channel, but they've he moved the videos from his channel to now its own like focus channel called Crushcast is what I believe to be the podcast name and the channel's name. So they go in depth with like Arknights gameplay and like feedback and suggestions and criticisms about the game. Kind of spicy from times, but I think this is really really underrated content right now in the Arknights global space. Because the reason why I even started like throwing out the idea of wanting to make a podcast is because there's barely any like good Arknights podcasts nowadays that fit that vibe of like, I remember back then I would not just watch Cookie, like Dio, Box 2, Cookie, and like Scorex podcast of Arknights. I would also watch Cookie would had this one-on-one podcast with like him and another Arknights content creator. In fact, fun fact, another one for the Roriipupper. The reason why I started making Arknights content is because of two people. A Twitch streamer named Lost and Found, who I'm happy to say is a friend, a friend of mine, and I became a viewer to a friend. Boom. And also the second person who inspired me to start making content is Cookie. Specifically, it was the podcast episode where Cookie talked with part-timer Zach. Part-timer Zach, and they talked about it was the question of like, I forgot what, like, but essentially in that segment it was the whole question of like, how would you start becoming a content creator for Arknights? And basically, I forgot which one of them said it, but the gist of it was to answer the question of like, how do you start making content for Arknights, or like how like where should I do it, or like because there's so many people who are asking like, how to become a content creator like you. Like I'm also being asked to this. Fuck man, English ESL. What the fuck is that grammar? But yeah, I'm also being asked the question of like, how do I start being a content creator, or how do I become like, how do I start making content for Arknights? Well, my answer will be the same answer as they have like years ago, which is just start making content. You'll figure it out as you go on. If you don't know, I didn't start making content for Arknights as like a shit poster or like an animator. I started as an E0 level 1 skill 1 live streamer because I wanted to prove to people that you do not need to whale on the game. In fact, as a free to play, you can complete most of the content with Arknights, and I was trying to prove a point that Arknights is one of the most generous gachas, because beyond of them giving lots of freebies, you don't have to like spend anything at all. Like you can beat the game solely with your mind. So that's how I started, but then I shifted to like making shitposter meme content because during that time in 2022, the state of like memes were like, oh my fucking god. The state of memes back then were, oh shit. So yeah. Anyways, I guess that's all I wanted to say. Hopefully, oh yeah, once again, shout out underrated content, Crushcast, YouTube, Loop AK, Easier Canon. Wait, I fuck up his name every time. Canon Lowy E0. Fantastic podcast. You guys should check that out. Subscribe to them. Give them views. I guess that's all I want to say. Oh, also, when this video is up, hopefully, I will do a stream celebrating my 3rd year anniversary. I didn't get to celebrate my 2nd year anniversary. So yeah, I will celebrate my. In fact, I'm kind of pushing it because I have to go somewhere tomorrow, like really early. But I'm like, fuck, I have to celebrate my 3rd year anniversary as a content creator. So later, I will stream Arknights and Uma Musume and more stuff. Hopefully, I have enough time to do a lot of stuff, play a lot of stuff, and like just yap and chat. Because I remember for like my 1st anniversary, I think I did like a Q&A. Hopefully I do like another Q&A on my 3rd Annie. Anyways, yeah, goddamn, that's a 30-minute video. Holy fuck, man. Why don't I should just make the fucking podcast. Anyways, I'm yapping at this point. Anyways, thank you so much for the people who decided to stick around until the end of this video, and hopefully I see you on my stream later. If you watch this video and it's like weeks, months after, then it's like intended thing. Well, you're late. Anyways, that's it from your boy Rory, and I will see you guys later. Bye.